All right, we're live. Do this real quick. Ah, what's going on, Luna? Hey, Mark, listen, I gotta wait for the camera to catch up now. Oh, I'm feeding back into this. I gotta turn this down. Listen, Mark, look, I don't need to donate $1,000 to anybody. If I'm gonna blow $1,000, I'll just go buy me a big screen. It's not small bills, it's all 20s, Mark. What do you got? Huh? This is just fucking pocket money. It's all just pocket money, little girl. I can't even keep it in one clip. So I got to put it in two clips. It's about half. Why would I donate $1,000 to charity? If I was going to donate $1,000 to charity, I'd go to an animal shelter and donate $1,000 there. But I'm not going to do that because charity starts at home, and Big Daddy Boris wants a big TV. So I think I'm going to go buy me a 65-inch TV. If you knew what I had going on, Mark, you'd be so fucking mad. You'd be so jealous and so mad, dude. But anyways, listen, you're trying to backtrack, you're trying to slide off, that you've made multiple threats to me. And all I'm saying is come back them up. Because if I wanted you, dude, I would have already had you. You would have never known it. It would have just happened. But you la boca de grande, and now we're at this point. You make these threats. Why don't you come and follow through on them, dude? You ain't the only one who thought that they could flex me, so to speak. But spin the wheel, big girl. What's happening, Angela? Oh, that's nothing compared to the stacks I've flashed before. I think I've flashed. I think the most I've flashed at one time is like 20K. Show where I struck you. I already posted the screenshot. But you know what? You don't even need to fucking be here, dude. Seriously, you're gone. Other people may let you in their channel, but you're not boyt, so you don't belong here. And I guess the only way that I'll unblock you, Mark, is maybe you'll just have to come up here and knock on my door and ask me real nice like. I'll unblock you after I get through so I can fucking toy with you. Malk is gone. Marky Sparkles. Marky Sparkles Rich Life 2.0. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Yeah, I'm taking the trash out. And you're definitely trash. You ain't even on my level, Mark. I mean, I'm just playing with you, but you ain't even on my level, dude. All these little butt boys talk about what they're going to do to me, but they none of them want to step up to the plate. Fancy that shit. Some fucking keyboard warriors. I just met yeah, man, the other day. I was standing on a corner by myself. He could have rolled up with a whole bunch of people. He could have rolled up and said, "All right, let's do it, dude." Jumped out of the truck and said, "Let's do it." He didn't. And if you talk to him, he'd probably tell you it's probably not a wise move, Mark. So spin the wheel, big girl. No, you're all right, PDX. Where's your money, Mark? Ah, there's my greens. Oh, see, Mark, my cup runneth over, bro. Got plenty of money. My cupboards are just stuffed with food, dude. I mean, I could sit here for 2 months without buying food. I got 4 ounces of well over 4 ounces of weed in the bedroom. What do you got, Mark? Huh? You got some wizard smoke that you bought out of a head shop? You smoking that wizard smoke, Mark? Oops. Hold on a second here. No, that's the real Luna. Hi, babies. Ah, ah, I got the hiccups. Where's the link? I hate typing. You want to come up, PDX? I'll let you come up. Let me get the link. We'll park your butt. Oh, you a mean one, aren't you? All right. All right, you go potty. I'm going to get a link going. Let me see here. Copy invite link, paste. Here we go. Bam, just like that. It's her screen name. If she wants to clone it, why not? What's happening, Boris? Boris. What's happening, Tara? I'm just sitting here addressing gay Mark Terry. He won't come up here and follow through with his threats. He talks all the stuff he's going to do to me, but then he won't come up and do it. He promised me, he was twice, he promised me he was going to do stuff to me, and he's not doing it. And I'm upset. She's eating her cookie right now. She's a spoiled brat, but she'll be making her debut soon. My sauce is finishing all I boiled noodles and Mark's a bitch. I know that's the thing. He's like Rich Life 2.0. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. You guys are telling the truth on me. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. You realize I sent a copy of that video off to your prosecutor, right, Mark? It never changes. Boris, what's happening to Rubik's or Rubik's Cube or whatever your name is? I'll tell you exactly what happened. He threatened me and I shared it out. And he don't want people seeing that stuff because he's grifting in other communities. So he struck me to get it taken down. The link's out there. All she's got to do is, oh, let me look. Where is the waiting room? Okay, I see you now. Sorry. Let me
Hello.
get my headphone in.
Oh, I gotta turn something down. Oh my God, hold on. Rookie move. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
What's going on?
You don't sound hollowy right now. That's good.
Yeah, you got your YouTube side up though, don't you?
I just shut it down. Am I still echoing?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix something. Oh, what am I doing? Shit. How's
Come here,
that?
baby.
Is it
That's
echoing?
perfect. Nope, it's perfect. Come
Okay.
here, baby.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, get up here.
Really?
Ain't gonna do it. Huh?
Kara said her daughter's middle name's Mackenzie. Yeah, my name's Emmy Mackenzie. You know, I've always loved that name, and I was going to name my daughter Mackenzie, but I ended up getting married and getting the last name. So it was a win-win for everyone.
There you go. What was I wanting to talk to you about? There was something else I wanted to talk to you about. I can't think of it now.
Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Go lay down. I'm being harassed again. So anyway, I can't think of it, so we'll move on from that. Oh, what did I want to talk about? I heard some stuff, and you just happen to be on panel. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you, but I heard some stuff. I was listening to who was going at it? It was Kimmy K, and who was she fighting with? Oh, she was fighting with Julia.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, I got to deal with this. Come here.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. I guess it's my show for a time being. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. I'm probably pissing a lot of people off. I don't know, either my voice or hi Tara, how you doing?
Alrighty, that takes care of that. Good, you changed your name. I'm happy.
Okay, Tara's saying and Lizzie. It was Lizzie and
Yeah, and Lizzie, I guess that's her daughter. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I'm going to throw my two pennies in here. Some people may get mad at me or whatever, but I'm going to do it
Tara
anyway.
come up. I want to hear
Huh?
Tara. I love Tara's accent. I'm sorry. I do love Tara's accent. I'm like, why don't you come up, Tara?
She's cooking.
Be right back. Gotta make noodles. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, let's hear your 2 cents.
All right, so those two were going at it, and here's the problems that I have. First of all, whether you watched Kid Rock or Bad Bunny is irrelevant to me. I watched Kid Rock. Okay. Um, but I seen something with those guys about that. If somebody watches Kid Rock, and this is the problem that I have with liberals, and Julia is definitely a liberal. Here's the problem that I have with liberals. If people do not toe the line, watch what you say they should watch, and I'm not saying this to Julia, I'm just saying this in general. I'm painting with a broad brush, a broad stroke. If people don't watch what you think they should watch, if people don't feel the way you think they should feel about things, it always results back into the same thing, insults. Why is that? I like to consider myself a moderate, but I sit and I talk with liberals and I talk with conservatives and everything else. And the thing that I always tell liberals is listen, if you can have an intelligent conversation with me, I'll listen to what you have to say because you may be looking at something from a perspective that I'm not. And it may be better than the way I'm looking at it. So I'll listen to you. But see, here's where you liberals kick yourself in the ass. You're always black and white. It's always your way or insults. Now, with that being said, I'm going to address the Kimmy side of this. Kimmy, what you don't realize, and you think you're smart, you think you're clever, and everything else, you come off as a piece of shit. Oh, I'm drinking a beer and smoking a doob every day. I'm 14 and I'm smoking a doob and I'm drinking a beer every day. Drinking a beer, I'm relaxing, da 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 da. You don't realize your position in all this because you haven't really been around. You don't necessarily know how it operates over on this side of the ocean per se. Okay. It's only a matter of time before you're attacked because you're tacky as fuck. People just tolerate you. That's it. I can hear in the tones in their voices. They just fucking tolerate you. You think you're smart. You think you're clever. You think you're pretty. You're none of the above. None of the above. So really what you should just do is take a seat. Because I remember when you were trying to browbeat the shit out of Larry and that backfired on your ass. And if you think that all those people have forgotten about that incident, you're sadly mistaken. You're number one on the hit list if somebody's got to go. You should figure that out. Yeah, that's control freaks. Exactly. What's happening, Kathy Rebuilds?
And they're going to get mad at me if I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
I didn't either. I just watched the Kid Rock show. That was it.
Okay. Oh no, it's not.
In all fairness, the right made issues with Bad Bunny, not the left. Okay, I'll entertain that. I'm not going to say they did. I'm not going to say they didn't. I'm not going to stand on a pulpit and say one way or the other. But let me throw this at you. Okay. Now I'm a Gen Xer. I live in the United States. Our native language is English. Okay. So there's a lot of people that didn't understand, didn't want to hear Spanish. Now, I've heard a little bit of the guy's music. Personally, I think he's got some talent. If you like a Spanish speaking singer, he's definitely got some talent. But see, the right is a conservative base, and there's a lot of people that reject that whole thing. Now, football is an American sport, American values, American culture. So realistically, the argument can be made that it should have been an all-American cast. You look at it, Little Wayne got pimped the other year on the Super Bowl because of Jay-Z or whoever. All right. It happens. But at the end of the day, taking the whole argument out of it, why is it you have to resort to insults? As I watched the Kid Rock show, there was no references at all to the NFL. There was no references to Bad Bunny. There was no references to halftime shows. There was no references to anything. They did their thing and went on about their business. Now, if you want to look at it from my perspective, the left, you won. You got your Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. I hope it made you happy. I hope you enjoyed the show. I enjoyed Kid Rock. He's the number one streamed entertainer in the entire world. Well, I don't know about all that. I mean, I haven't looked at stats or anything like that, but Shady's up there quite high. And I don't necessarily like everything that Shady does.
This summer. Oh, you just read that. You know, you know how, I know this goes back to December, and it's kind of like what you're talking about. Here in Portland, Christmas time, everybody does the big Christmas tree celebration and stuff. This year, they did not call it the Christmas tree. It was the tree. Isn't that fucked up?
Or his insults come from our president daily. Yeah, I can't argue that. Our president is a number one grade A asshole, in my opinion. But he's a good businessman and he's exactly what we need. Does he suck on social issues? Yeah. But our biggest problems aren't social issues right now.
It was
Or
the
as
biggest
what
problem.
1 to 10, how good was that chili dog? I didn't have a chili dog. Yeah, man, had the chili dogs. I had a bowl of chili. It was all right. I paid the tab. Yeah, man, got two coney dogs and order of chili fries and a pop. I got a bowl of chili and a pop, and it was $28 and some change. I think the bowl of chili was like $7. President dictates our culture. Our culture is, I think you meant to say hate right now. Okay, define that. Show me where the president is overseeing everything in the United States and dictates culture. Because if that was the case, and I'm just going out on a limb here, I would speculate that probably a lot of African American music would be banned, and that's not happening. Hi, Diamond Slash. Go read True Social. Yeah, if you've seen it on the internet, it must be true, right? I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff that these truthers talk. Okay, I've heard truthers talk that officers sleep in coffin racks on aircraft carriers, and I'm here to tell you they don't. They sleep in staterooms. Junior officers or two officers to a room sleeping in twin beds. And if you're a captain or above, you're in your own stateroom by yourself, and somebody's coming in and making your bed every day and cleaning your room and taking your laundry down and everything else. That's how it rolls. But see, they put these videos up like, this is the life of a sailor on an aircraft carrier, and officers have to sleep in coffin racks. That's not the way it works. And they come up with these wild ass pictures. I think it's from submarines because they hot rack on subs. I think they get these pictures from submarines and say, this is what it's like on an aircraft carrier. No, it's not.
You hear
Where's
me?
out to dinner? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I think I was talking and I don't know.
No, no. When you said, "Can you hear me?" That's the first time I heard you. If you want to talk, talk.
Oh, no, no, no. That's okay. I don't do politics.
Oh, I mean, I'm not a hugely
It's a
political.
slippery slope. It's slippery slope, but see, I don't vote. Um, it's I don't know. I've seen it tear people apart and everything. It's just crazy. Hey, what are you doing, dog?
It only tears people apart if you let it. I mean, listen, I was not a Barack Obama fan, but I didn't sit there for 8 years and say he's not my president. He's my commander in chief. I took an oath when I was 18 years old to defend the Constitution of the United States. There was no expiration date on that. Did I like Obama?
What,
No.
you served in the military?
Yeah, I was on an aircraft carrier for three
You know
years.
what? I didn't know that. Thank you for your service.
Not
What
a big
aircraft
deal.
carrier were you on?
USS Coral Sea.
Okay. I had an ex-husband who was on the USS Kitty Hawk.
Yeah, I've seen the Kitty Hawk.
That's a floating city.
Yeah, I've been on the America and I've been on the Link. I'm the Roosevelt too, but I've never deployed on them.
Oh, okay, nice. I actually did an investigation at one that's where was it at? North Carolina, the USS North Carolina battleship. It's docked and stuff. It's there. It's dry docked.
Yeah. Yeah, but my point of it is there's all kinds of shit on the internet that you can latch onto. And I watch a lot of crazy shit, a lot of shit that there's no possible way that it's true. But I go into it with an open mind and it's like, okay, I just want to hear what these people have to say. I may or may not agree with it, but I'm going to listen to what they have to say and decide for myself. I don't let people decide for me and say, "Hey, listen, you need to understand this." Personally, I think we're getting involved in a conflict in the Middle East that unless they get in the United States is known for it, unless they've got some trump cards that they're getting ready to play, some real good equipment that nobody knows about, we're going to get into a big mess over there. And it's probably something we shouldn't be involved in. But I can also see why he's attempting what he's if he's doing what I'm thinking he's trying to do, I can see why he's attempting it, but I don't know that he's going to succeed. Oh, bat phones are going off. You got an operating phone these days, Mark? Have you been able to keep a phone turned on? Oh, I think it's Luna uploading shit or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, she's premiering. She's streaming over top of me, folks. He's gonna stream over top of me. Rock on,
Okay, I'm back.
girl.
Who did what?
All right. What's that?
I'm back. Who's streaming over who?
I said I think Luna's getting ready to stream over me. So that's all right.
Luna.
Oh, I don't care. It doesn't listen, it doesn't matter to me. They'll watch it live or they'll watch the replay if they're gonna watch it. It doesn't matter to me.
She
I
says
don't even
there's
know
an
how many
old
people's in
aircraft
here. Let me
carrier
look.
in New
35.
York.
Yeah, the USS Intrepid.
Nice.
Yeah, the one I was
You
on,
know,
they scrapped. I'm pissed about it too. She says, LOL, I'm doing both. There you go. It's all good, girl. I ain't mad at you.
I did the investigation in the one in North Carolina. I mean, just for a battleship, it's not as big as like, the aircraft carriers and stuff like that, but it's still pretty huge. And I think we only covered 10% of it. And we mainly stayed down in sick bay and stuff. That's where we were getting more activity.
Sorry. I was multitasking. I was pulling a Luna.
I was reading chat and they gave it to New York to be used as a museum, which I think was a great idea. That is cool. Okay, that submarine show or that submarine movie.
Hunt for Red
Um,
October.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's the one where they actually had used the submarine that's here. That's actually a museum in Portland.
Oh, they may have.
Yeah, I'll
But
ask Jay. Hold on.
that's kind of a true story though. I got my numbers wrong on a post, I think, and I didn't go back and change it. But see, here's what we got going on. We got two carriers over in the Middle East, and I'm sure there's one in the Med, and that's going to be three carriers. And I haven't looked real closely at the map, but it's not necessarily an ideal situation for them. And Iran has they've got a good air defense. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I feel sorry for those Iranian people that are being killed because of protesting and stuff like that. And I would love for them to have liberation, but realistically, we shouldn't even be getting involved in that shit. Israel is controlling us right now. we're doing this because Israel wants this to happen. And Netanyahu, he's got to keep something going because as soon as all this blows over and it's all done, then he goes on trial.
Okay, where's everybody multitasking to? Luna? Everybody's going over there too?
No, I was looking at my phone and then doing other stuff, and then she was doing stuff, and then Mojo says she's multitasking, so everybody's doing
Okay.
everything.
Like, you guys are worse than me. And I have ADHD. Oh, she is. She's doing the Sarah and PDX one.
Polyball bag allow people of quality into the country. People value why all these third world bottom of the barrel immigrants legal immigration needs to change. Well, see, that's the problem. You know, we're trying to enforce the law on the books, and the left is having a fit about it. And I've said this before. I sympathize with those people, man. They want a better way of life. They want a better life. I get it. I would want one too, and I would probably do it any way I could too. But the thing of it is if you get caught and you get deported, well, you know, you weren't lucky that time. But you do it legally. I've had people offer me money to bring people past border checkpoints, and I turned it down. The guy's like, "You want to make $1,000?" I'm like, "How?" He's like, "Give two people a ride past the checkpoint." I'm like, "Nope." I've seen them run out of the desert and dive into the back of a pickup truck. I'm cruising down the road coming out of Laredo going towards oh geez. It's a major city in the east, Houston. I'm coming out of Laredo taking the back way. It's probably an interstate now, but I'm coming out of Laredo going up through Houston and I see a pickup truck pull over to the side of the road ahead of me, and then about 10, 15 guys leaping over the fence, diving into the back of the pickup truck. Trial for fraud and corruption.
What's that?
And then Jeff says, but we hide the people in the Epstein files. We would rather have them, right? Listen, if you're in the Epstein files, they ought to release every bit of that shit. And if you've been guilty of doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, put you under the jail. I don't care who you are,
Yeah.
right, left. I don't care if you're my favorite celebrity. If you are
No,
on the Epstein
for
files doing bad
about
stuff,
that shit.
you need to go to jail.
Agree on that.
Always to send immigrants back and spend all that money on our homeless and our vets, help our own first, America first. Yeah, that's the way it should be. But, being fully transparent, and I know a lot of homeless people that they're happy just living the existence that they live. It's not even a life, it's just an existence. And, I've told them before, several of them, it's like, dude, you got to fight it. Because if not, this is all you got. I told the one guy, I said, dude, I said, you basically just sitting here waiting to die. But see, the homeless thing, that's a problem because there's a lot of people that are homeless because they just don't want to try to do for themselves. Corey up in
Yes.
in the Northwest, he's a prime example. He got thrown out of his apartment or whatever, lost a bunch of stuff and everything like that. And it's like, dude, you knew this was coming.
Yeah.
You were working at Burger King. You weren't getting enough hours. You knew this was coming. You should have went and found a job. You didn't want to
Okay,
do it.
you all. I mean, you live in the motel. Why? Why not? You get bed, internet, TV, heat.
There was a homeless woman that was sleeping on a bench outside of Walmart when I was doing the van thing. And somebody told me that she got robbed of all of her stuff. And it,
Mm.
it was it was in the fall. So I said, all right. I go up to the woman and I say, listen, I understand your plight. She was sitting in Walmart by those on those little carts because it was cooler out. It wasn't freezing cold, but it was cold enough. And I said, listen, I said, I heard about your plight. I said, if you want, I got $100. We'll go in the store, get you some blankets, get you some food and stuff like that, and get you set up. And her response to me was, can't you just give me the money so I can get a hotel room? And I didn't get into a big thing with her. I just said no. And I didn't give her nothing because the bottom line is this: a hotel room is one night. You're homeless, you're on the streets, you're on foot. A hotel room is one night. If I buy you some food and a
Mhm.
blanket, you're not going to be hungry for a couple days and you're going to be able to keep yourself warm more than one night.
Well, definitely. Yeah.
But see, there's people out
Absolutely.
there that they just want to live just a messed up life and they want somebody else to furnish it. They want somebody else to foot the bill. And you can't do nothing with those people. Mark is a perfect example. His family does not realize they're not helping him at all. But Mark is a perfect example. He's the poster child of that. If you look at Mark, when he came here, he was married. He ended up getting divorced, da 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 da, all this other stuff, claimed he was homeless, living out in the woods, all this other stuff. What has he done since he's came here till now that's actually bettered his life or improved his life? With
Oh,
all the money
considering he
that
was living in a motel with or room, sharing a room with those people, they were all doing drugs. Mhm. As of last year was like singing for
with all
tacos.
with all the money that's flowed his way. And then I heard him saying the other night, he's like, yeah, I've been playing guitar for 40 years and I'm a chess master and all this other stuff. Well, if you've been playing guitar for 40 years, you obviously, it's just not your thing, dude. Because for 40 years of playing, you should be light years ahead of where you're at right now.
Right.
But if y'all go over to this girl's chat, she doesn't need subscribers. She's rocking the house. Her channel name is Kayla Kent. She plays guitar. Man, she was raking it in on Valentine's Day. I stopped in there and she was just sitting there with her guitar jamming live, doing requests. She was raking the cash in. But in all fairness, I mean, the girl's so damn good that she damn near got Dimebag's spot in Pantera.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were seriously considering bringing her in. And unfortunately, the only reason why they didn't is because she was a female. That was like the major reason, which is kind of bullshit to me. But if you go and you look at the girl and you hear her talk, as soon as she opens her mouth, I mean, she's a real sweet girl, real nice girl. I mean, I'm sure she can let you have it if she needs to, but she seems like a real nice girl and she can rock the house with a guitar. Mark's done nothing
No.
because he's just a bum looking to grift off of whoever he can grift off of. And his family, they're clueless. They don't realize what's going on with him. That's why they continue to furnish him what they furnish him.
No, I agree. What I see, with these grifters and stuff like Mark and Dave 25 and John Camillo, they get money handed to them left and right. And then there's people out there that are our friends here on the internet that actually need help, and the people don't see those people because they don't want to ask for it. So it's
No,
just kind of fucked up.
yeah, it's messed up. But that's the thing. I mean, going from the political and then running back into this. I mean, that's the thing, and that's the problem with some of these channels is they promote these people because people like to watch the drama, people like to watch the chaos, and they want to make the money off of it. So some of the channels give back, some don't, some give very little back, and it's fine. I mean, it's theirs to do with what they want. But the thing about it is it's like you can't sit there and complain about Mark or Camillo or whatever the case may be when you're constantly in this chat and or if you're a live streamer and you're bringing them up on panel, you're promoting this shit.
And I agree with you on that.
And I'm good with chaos. I mean, a couple people want to come up and fight on the panel. Well, I'll let them slug it out. I got no problems with that.
The hurricane, second tornado, all in one, and the King Kong came in and interrupted it. That was crazy yesterday. Just
I don't
saying.
know. I didn't catch that first part.
Yeah, what? Am I having problems talking?
Your mic what it sounds like is it sounds like you have a voice activated mic. You probably got a
Oh,
soft voice. So as soon as you start talking is when the mic activates. But because
voice.
your voice is soft, it probably eats up the first 2 or 3 seconds of
I,
everything you say.
I should just fucking Zoom. My voice ain't soft. Fuck.
Either that or you're on dial-up because something ain't right.
Hello? Testing, testing. One, two, three. No? Fuck.
No, I can hear you.
Well, is it cutting out when I'm talking now?
How can I explain this? See, I used to talk on the radio a lot for many, many years. What
Hold
it
on, let me
is
fix it.
you won't understand it when I tell you, but you don't have enough modulation in your in your microphone.
Hold on, I'll find it. Hold on.
Either that or you're too far away. You probably got to get up on your mic a little bit.
I'll figure this out just a moment. You know what? Fuck, hold on. Let me make sure. That goddamn mic. It just Zoom hates me. I swear to God, it hates me. Krisha, I'll figure this out. Look at my audio settings, testing. Oh shit, it's showing up. Okay, let me try this. Is this better? Hello.
Yep.
Huh? That's better?
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. There we go. We got it, people.
I don't know what you did, but whatever you did, keep it that way and you won't have any
I was
problems.
pushing buttons and I'll just leave my hands in my pocket now. Okay. I'm done pushing. That's all I did. That's what I'm famous for. Pushing motherfucking buttons.
There you go. So how's your hubby's tank doing?
Good. Have you seen his shorts he's doing?
No, I gotta get up on his channel. I was in the store the other day. I was looking at fish and tanks and stuff, and it's like they want so much money for these dinky ass tanks. I gotta go to a fish
They
store and
do.
get something cheap.
Or use Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, but see, here's the problem with that. When you do that, you run the risk of getting a tank that supposedly holds water, and then you get it home and it doesn't hold water, and you got to reseal it. And I'm down with resealing tanks. I've done it before, but I don't want to go through all that hassle.
May. That's yourself, PDX.
That's crazy.
So the one fish tank I actually got off of Facebook Marketplace. That's the one he put the little shrimpies in. Um, yeah, the guy knocked it down because it was still in the box. He knocked it down to like $40. He wanted like 60, so I was like, yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah, well,
I
see,
mean,
I
it's a
used
hit and miss type thing. I get it.
I used to do it even cheaper than that. I would get tanks and all kinds of stuff off Recycle. One time I got a 10-gallon tank off a guy. He had a turtle, a live turtle and everything else. And I picked up the tank. I took it straight to the fish store that I dealt with, got in-store credit for the turtle, and then had the tank and a bunch of other stuff. But you get on Free Cycle and you can get all kinds of stuff for free.
Oh wow, nice. Don't get me started on that. I would find shit free.
Yeah,
Shit I don't
well,
need.
all kinds of stuff. I mean, anything from skateboards to silverware to whatever. I mean, whatever you
Jeez.
want, it's there. But see, I've got fish
No, we
stuff
don't have any
already.
African cichlids. I didn't mean to interrupt you. We did when we had the huge. It was like the Nile River. We had a Motoro stingray in there, a 4 foot arowana, a knife fish. You name it. It was pretty much in that big tank, but no more. Sorry.
Well, see, all I need is a tank, a hood, and gravel, realistically. Anything else I don't need, but if I would buy if they got a decent price kit that's got a power filter, I would buy that. Probably the only thing that I would need is a heater if I'm going to do anything other than guppies. But I'm looking at
Anyway,
probably a 10, maybe a 15 or something, where I'm going to put it. Because
have
if I
you?
go bigger, I got to put it somewhere else.
Right. And see, he didn't want to go bigger. He just wanted to, at his desk. Because I got my jumping spiders and my tarantulas. So, um, oh, they do. Oh, they do. Heck, do you have a Pet Smart where you're at?
Yeah. But I
Wait,
got
let me
some
see.
good, I got some good, I got some good fish houses near me too. So
Well, I was going to say they have, was it a 5 gallon, 10 gallon? Hold on. It was on sale with everything included with the pump and stuff like that you needed. um, for $35 here, the kit.
yeah, well, see, I got air pumps like nobody's business. I got a big one that I
Well,
used
then
to
you
run
just
my
want
weed
to,
off of.
well, you know what? If you check out those stores or something, they have some. Oh, wait. Is it Washington's birthday today?
I think it's President's Day.
My thing just popped up. It said Washington's birthday might affect these hours.
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing right now. I'm probably gonna wait another week, maybe two, because I also want to get a 65-inch TV. So
Yeah, there you go.
I just got a little TV in here right now. But I want to get a 65-inch TV, and if I do that, then I got to get a stand, and then if I do that, then I got my big ass computer, and it's like I'm gonna have to get a desk for that. So
You just need a bigger apartment.
no, I'm cool with it like this. And I mean the thing of it is even with the fish tanks, this place is ideal for fish tanks. And yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings none to put a 200-gallon tank up in here, but I don't want to be doing stuff like that because I'm not going to be here forever. And whatever you put up, you got to
Right? Oh,
move.
yeah. Shit. I wish I looked better. I look like shit. I was going to say, the Motoro Stingray, when we got her, she was like, I don't know, 5 inches in diameter. Yeah, that five? Yeah, it was like 5 inches. And she got so huge. I was able to hand feed her. She'd swim up and stuff. She was so sweet, but she ended up dying. And we ended up, because they can't stuff her, so they had to do like a freeze dried thing. And so we had her freeze dried. And now
I
she's
know
sitting on
so,
a shelf.
I know somebody that had an undulated trigger, a big ass undulated trigger, and it died, and they took it to a taxidermy and had it hooked up.
Really?
Yeah, and see that's the thing. If I turned around and set up a big saltwater tank, that's probably what I would do. Is I'd probably put some triggers in there. So I mean, for me to do something like that, you're looking at pissing away at least $1,000.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're going to do it right, because it'd be a 200-gallon tank with a big ass sump underneath with a wet dry in there, and then power heads and lighting for the corals and stuff like
Everything.
that. It gets steep. If I was going to stay here, I would do that. I mean, if I was going to stay here for a long time, I would do that and just start fragging corals and selling frags. But
Yeah, Boris asked me.
okay, this just in, folks. PDX, I have a question for you. Are you still shook from last night after taking an L to Sarah, and is she going to send Sarah the PayPal receipt? Mic drop.
No, I got a win last night on that.
I don't know anything about that. I caught a little
I
bit of it,
did.
something about a PayPal. That's all I know.
Okay, you want to know what's so fucking stupid about that? Okay, so it was mentioned. I was on somebody else's panel over a week ago. Okay, and it was mentioned, and um, God damn it! Now I got to read chat. God, hold on. Okay, so Phoenix had said she goes, yeah, she goes. I remember when I sent. She goes, yeah, I remember when I sent Sarah $100 because she had a flat tire and she had to get to work via PayPal. I'm like, you did? She goes, yeah. She goes, you sent her $50 first. I'm like, I did? She goes, yeah. And then I had to think about it and then it triggered. I was like, oh my God, I did. And so really nothing else was said after that. And then all week, she was just like, edging and egging on and calling me a liar and all this shit and said, where's the receipts? Prove it, prove it. And yesterday on, what was it? Stitches in them in chat. She was telling me, get receipts, prove it. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. After the asylum, I went and looked and I found it and I showed it. And she still called me a liar. So It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about because I told her, I said, when I gave her that money, I said, don't bother paying me back, because it was around the holidays, and actually it was December 3rd because she needed her tire done. So I was like, don't pay me back. But then she just, I don't know. It's stupid. It wasn't the fact it was about the money. It was the fact she called me a liar and told me to bring out the receipt. So I did.
Okay. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just
It was
you
stupid. It
seen the
was,
side chat.
yeah. It was just stupid. Like, and people that didn't know what was going on, they were assuming I was all about the money. No, I can care less about the money. It was just a fact she wanted to say, no, you never sent me a fucking dime. She goes, I was making $4,000. And I'm like, no, I did. And she wanted the receipt. So I found him and she still called me a liar. So just saying, it was so fucking stupid.
That's crazy. I don't know. I've
No,
I've
she
given
wanted the
money.
receipts, Trisha. I'm sorry. She wanted the receipts. And then when I showed her receipts, she called me a liar. Okay, your turn.
I don't know. I mean, I've given people money before, but whenever I give it, it's always behind the scenes. I don't.
Exactly. Absolutely. That's why it was just stupid how it got brought up because it was in a conversation on a different panel, and it was just in conversation about, and it was years ago. And I had totally forgot I gave her the money.
I don't even know who the woman is.
Sarah, you know who
So
Sarah is. She's, yeah, you know who Sarah is.
no, I
Trust
don't.
me.
I don't. I don't. She might
You
have
know.
come in here or whatever. I've probably seen the name around, but I haven't paid attention. I have no clue what's
She's,
going on with her or
she's
any of that.
Steve's co-host on the asylum.
See, I don't go to the asylum. I don't
Oh,
watch the asylum.
okay.
So
Gotcha. But yeah, no, that was it.
meanwhile, my truck has tires. There's too much air in them. I need money to hire someone to take some of the air out of them. All for. I don't know what that's all about, but you know what? If you're paying, I can get them tires deflated for you real quick. Like it's not a big thing.
She's like, I am 95. Oh my God.
She's 95. Damn, girl. You don't need to be driving.
Right?
Be out there mowing people down if you're driving at
Just
95.
just lay there, pretend to look dead because of you'll be that way in another 10 years, 20 years.
This just in. One in the sun says, looks like Bergs is packing his room up. Is he getting kicked out? I don't know. I don't go to Mr. Perfect either. I don't know nothing about him.
It's my birthday in 2 weeks, Mojo Jojo said. What is your response to Sarah's civil lawsuit on fucking what? Okay. Okay, like Sarah can do that. Okay. I don't know anything about Sarah's lawsuit, but you know what? Power to her.
Well, a civil lawsuit is basically where they're going after money and they don't have to prove criminal um acts. It's more of a civil thing and they're going after money if that's what they're doing.
For what
But
I get that, but I mean,
as I've always said, you can sue somebody all day long. That's not a big thing. And you can get a judgment against somebody all day long,
mhm.
but then you got to collect.
Yep.
Now you got to get the money. That's the hard part. Ask
Yep.
anybody.
Then you got to pay to get that money,
Yeah, I heard
unless
Pagel
you
crash.
call, unless you go get yeah, Guibo.
I heard Pagel crashed out the other day. I heard a little bit of it. I heard him up there stroking John too. Him and
What
John were
happened?
bonding. I think Pagel and John are gonna hook up. That's what I think.
Oh God, Pago's
'Cause I
gonna
don't
kill him.
I don't know why in the world he
My
would
money's
be
on Pago. you,
uh,
you, you have Pagel, and then you have Jeffrey. Okay. There's a Peggle and there's a Jeffrey. You choose.
Oh, they're all one and the same to me.
No, he's funny. I told him I've always wanted to interview him and stuff, so we just never got around to it.
You should. You should. He'll get up there. Listen, he'll get up there on your panel with diarrhea of the mouth for you. He'll keep it going.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We've yeah, we've exchanged numbers, and I've talked to him offline and stuff, and then all of a sudden this other fucking drama shit happened. Then he didn't want to talk to me no more, but I think we're back talking, and I think what he does is very interesting. It's cool. It's amazing. You know.
What exactly is that? Enlighten me.
You don't know what he does? He
No.
converses with inmates and female inmates, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah. I heard about that. I heard about that.
he gets stuff from them, and he can sell it and stuff. But he's earned the trust of these inmates to Lily, get back to talk to each other back and forth and send mail and letter or whatever. But yeah,
Let me
I
explain
just
to
think
you
it's really
something.
cool.
The only reason why those inmates are talking to him is he's probably giving them money or something because that's why they want pen pals because they need that commissary.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, and I believe that's why. What are you doing? You just fell over, you dummy. Don't look at me. What the hell did you turn on? Move. What is that?
Hold on.
Hey, go lay down. Get off. You just knocked shit down. Wow. Off the counter. Okay, sorry. My dog. Oh, he's gone. Dog look at me like, well, you pushed me. I didn't push you. No, I mean, I'll let him explain. I believe, the stuff they send him, when he does sell it, he does give back. So, I can't speak for him, but I believe that's how it goes.
I'll just leave that alone. He gets wound up real easy, so I'll just leave that alone.
Yeah, he does.
Whatever blows the skirt up, I'm cool with. She says, "Gotta
Okay, so
make
what's your
something of
investigation
something."
on? You're supposed to be investigating Harvey DeCrepo and Cactus.
He won't come around, and I've already pretty much laid it out with Practice. So
Oh, you did?
he, yeah, listen, he's just at this point, it's like if you try to talk to him, if you try to question him on anything, all right, it's deflect, 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 deflect,
Oh,
deflect,
yeah.
and then when he feels like he's getting pinned down, you can be calmer than a Catholic priest, and he'll be like, "Why are you so mad? Why are you mad?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
You're
so," and it's
triggered.
it's it's like it's like,
Absolutely.
dude, can you not read the room?
No,
So
yeah, that's
because I was I
he
was thinking
really does
about it
have a lot of
earlier.
issues.
Guys like him and Mark and John, they should really just hang it up and go find another hobby or something. Because it's like John, he acts like such a weirdo, acts like such a creep that all these women go in there and they troll him and they mess with him and they troll him. And he gets upset. I mean, you can hear it in his voice. He gets all upset and in his feelers. And it's like, why do you keep coming back, dude? But they always keep coming back trying to get some money. See, it's all about money.
I wish I could
It's
do
like
that.
it's like Mark saying, meet me in Lexington. I got the money right. I could go to Lexington right now if I could go all the way down there if I wanted to. But why waste the money on the dude? It's just very simple. He keeps
Right, right.
threatening me. I call it out and say, okay, dude, you say you're going to do this stuff. Come do it. Come do it. And he doesn't do it. I could spend $300 and go to Lexington, or I could spend $300 and go get a
And he
badass
won't be
fish tank.
there. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
and he wouldn't be there.
he wouldn't show up. Or if you did go there and he met up, he would have the police with him. This guy came
Oh
all
yeah.
this way to fucking
Yeah.
harass me.
Yeah, he's so stupid. And it'd be like, all right, well, why are you here then? And he just doesn't understand normal thinking. It's like, okay, why are you here then?
Oh, that's a cunt. Can't understand normal thinking.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that, but
Oh, why? Am I not
well,
supposed
it's
to say it?
no, you can say it if you want to. It's just kind of a derogatory thing, and I don't usually use that
No.
word. So,
Okay, so let's talk about that. What makes it derogatory? It's just a word, right?
because women don't like that.
Well, women can't understand normal thinking, can we?
I can't say
I'm
that
joking.
either. I
But
can't
no,
say. Listen,
it's just
I'm
a
not
word.
down with the
So,
sex. I'm not down with the sexist stuff. That's just the way I am. I mean, I just don't look at it like that.
snowflake. I'm
Me?
joking.
No, yeah, I'm far from a snowflake.
He's a snowflake. Yes, he is. I'm joking. Don't
It's
boot
all
me.
good. It's all good.
Okay. Okay.
No, if I was
Cool.
gonna boot you for anything, it'd be shitty audio. But it's good right
Is
now,
my
so
audio shitty again? You know what? Hold on.
no, it's good right
I have.
now.
Okay. Okay. I won't touch it.
You shouldn't, because if it goes shitty because you messing with it, boom, I'm gonna boot you.
Wow, that's just fucked up, man. Just boot. Boot the bitch.
The royal boot.
The boot. So, what made you come back to YouTube?
Uh,
Boredom?
a little bit of boredom, watching these little clown, and then what watching these little clowns running around. And then, I mean, what is it, poltergeist? If you say my name enough times, eventually I'll appear.
True. True.
It's like people want to smoke with me. If you come to Detroit and fire up a live stream where I can figure out where you're at, I'll be right there. As soon as I can.
Well,
Just
there
like
you
David
go.
Copperfield, I'll just appear.
Oof. Whose panel was I on? Wait, yeah, I was on somebody's panel and you were in chat when I actually first started talking to you. Because you're
Ooh,
like, "Are you
somebody.
Boyt?" Or you go, and you think you're Boyt? I'm like, "No, I'm not Boyt."
No, I think I was talking to Mark.
Was it? Oh, I thought it
Hmm.
was me when I first met you. Because I was like, "No, I'm not
Oh,
Boyt."
no,
No.
Mark, he's delusional. And it's part of it too. See, all these people are claiming they're Boyd, and they're not Boyd, and they never will be because the Boyd ended years ago. But they think it's some kind of great little tag that they, oh, I'm Boyd. It's a derogatory term to begin with, dummy.
Yeah, he would say, "And I'm your Boyt T." Yeah, okay. Literally. You're only because Boyt Wrestling. I got put in Boyt Wrestling too. That
No,
was actually cool.
Luna's Boyd because I say she's Boyd. She's a damn good reporter. She keeps you guys informed of everything. So yeah, we're letting her in.
So yeah, Mark, you know the other day how he says, "I don't strike people," and I copied that or I got it for whoever I can't remember, but or I screen recorded it, and he's how many times did he hit you, Luna? And he did the same thing to Stewie like a gazillion times, and he said he didn't do it. I never
Listen,
struck anybody. Huh?
what he struck was a video that he put up of him threatening me. All I did was share it out.
Oh wait, he struck you?
Yeah, he
Oh
struck me
shit!
because I shared a video out of him threatening me. But
When
see
was
what it
this?
oh it I he struck me just the other day. I had shared it out a while ago, so he must have been going through my channel. But so it's not only oh, you did this yesterday, I'm striking you. No, he actively went and dug through my channel. But that's okay because I know what to do. But what it is he's burned all of his bridges yet again. So now he's messing with new people that don't realize what he is, and he doesn't want that to be seen by anybody. That's why he struck me.
Gotcha. Okay. 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 Well,
See,
this is
the new
why.
people, they, he doesn't want them to know that he acts like that. Because they think he's cool and everything like that, and they're giving him money and blah blah blah. And that's why. But see, unlike him, I don't have to come to the internet to make money.
Do you have Discord? Or not Discord, Twitter?
Yeah,
Let me hold on. Let me forward this to you. What's your Twitter?
cataract killers.
Oh Jesus, I should have fucking known. Do, 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 do.
But I don't need to come to the internet to get my money, and I don't need to have other people sending me money for food to eat and stuff like that. Okay, I don't play shitty guitar for stupid burritos and stuff like that and beg for breakfast biscuits. That's just stupid. And everybody that's been around here for any length of time knows that about me. And they also know that the things that and the threats that Mark makes and Camillo makes and everything else doesn't phase me in the least bit at all. None of it. It doesn't matter. None of it phases me because I just don't care. Yeah, Luna Wonder strikes. Thanks, GT. Well, I'm appealing mine too. But it don't
Oh
matter
my
because I
God, I
mean,
can't message you. So you have to message me because you are upgraded.
I'm upgraded.
It won't let me message you. It tells me I have to upgrade. So you have to send me a message. You have to accept my friendship
Oh my God.
or follow me or whatever. Because I
All
can't
right,
send you nothing.
I'll look you up. Sorry, but I'm thirsty. Drinking some apple juice for
Okay, hold
inquiring
on.
minds.
Let me try this.
And the bottom of my cup, that sticker on there. You ever notice that those stickers are impossible to get off now?
No.
Yeah, those I've seen it on the internet. The stickers that they put on those 50-cent dishes, that cup was like 50 cents at
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Walmart.
yeah, yeah.
People
Yeah.
swap those. They like take those stickers and those UPCs and put them on TVs and stuff and scan them.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Here we go. Let me try following you with my other account. See if I can send you a message here. Okay, I can send you a message here because I am whatever you fucking want to call it. My God, I'm talking to myself. Hold on. Okay,
You're
just
just
ignore me. I'll mute.
you're just common folk on X.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Shit.
You're not upgraded.
On one, I'm not, but my other one, I am. My
See,
end is a
actually,
gem.
what you're seeing right now, this isn't even me. This is AI. This is all AI. The video's AI, the audio's AI. You're talking to a robot.
I believe it. I believe anything. This is the internet. Oh my God.
Oh
How
my
can
God.
I gotta copy this? Where do I copy it from? Oh, no. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Fuck. Over here. And it is right. Is this it? Yep, this would be it. Here you go.
I can't think of the guy's name now. The guy on McHale's Navy. I can't think of his name. Without cheating, who is this? Wrong answers only. Oh, okay, I could say anything then. But he's a first class petty officer.
Oh, I know she is. Avery is my stalker. Okay. Um, Avery also got in trouble for lying for somebody else in a lawsuit, and she knows she got in trouble. Um, and I was calling her out for that because she just wouldn't stop stalking me. Yeah, that's all there is to it. She makes videos of me and then she'll put words in my mouth that aren't even my words. She'll clip things. So yeah, she's a nobody. She started following me from D Live.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
No, she's just a dumb fuck. She's a nobody, and that's the thing. So see, she's a nobody, but now since she's followed me over here, she's trying to make herself somebody. Just like Ginger made herself somebody. Just like Maria made herself somebody for all follow me over here. Okay, I sent
Wow.
it to you.
All right, let me look.
But it's just stupid, you know?
It hasn't
Yeah.
come in yet.
Do you have to follow me?
I don't know. What are you on Twitter? I'll search you out.
I am the one I sent that to you was which one was it? Shit. It is paranormal underscore PDX.
PD Exorcist. PDX Paranormal?
Yep. Says Portland, Oregon on it.
That Paranormal PDX. These posts are protected. Only confirmed followers have access to.
Okay, so yeah,
PDX.
follow me.
Well, I sent you a thing.
haters,
It's
man.
pending, so.
Okay. Oh, R&D. Hold on, let me follow R&D and accept. Now, let me go back. I gotta refresh it. Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Follow back.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Right here. Come. That's a good girl. I would get another dog, but I would just be a glutton for punishment. I'd contemplated it to get somebody to keep her company, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, it's a hassle. Hey, Coates, where's she bashing me at now? You know, I think that's funny when people want to go bash me, but they're bashing me somewhere where I'm not even at. What's the point of it?
I don't know, maybe to get you over there, get you all worked up or something. I don't know.
No, I've learned not to get worked up. I learned it took many, many years to choose my own battles.
DMZ says they just received a fourth Nancy Guthrie note.
Oh, Luna's side chat.
I don't think that woman's alive.
No, she's not.
Oh, you're getting trashed in her side chat.
Okay, I'm watching over there. Like I said, let me make this clear, people. Avery's over there. It's $50 from 5 years ago. I wouldn't really say that's lying. I didn't see a date match to the tire repair either. Okay, so I'm going to answer you, Avery. The point had nothing to do with the $50. Had to do with Sarah had PayPal in 2021. Sarah said she didn't have it. I proved she did. That was it. Had nothing to do with the $50. For fuck's sakes, people. Nothing. Like, it's stupid, you know? Somebody needs to go over there and slap a hoe. Oh, she'll be over here? Okay, yeah, bring her over. I don't care.
Here we go.
Stupid. She won't, the thing is, she won't panel up.
Really?
That's what I find hilarious. You know, you guys want to talk all shit in side chat? Panel up. You want to make threats to me? I'll give you my address. I dock myself all the time. You won't come to my house.
Well, if she wants to panel, she can come over here and panel, and you two can work it out. It doesn't matter to me. But
Oh, I'll be nice, but she won't panel. She's one of those, and I wouldn't call them keyboard warriors. I call them keyboard assholes. Because a warrior is somebody, you know, who survived cancer, you know, and all kinds of stuff like that. That's a warrior to me. Not these imbeciles.
and so her name is Avery, you're saying?
Yeah, Avery 0421.
Oh no, I don't care about all that. I'm not gonna go to her channel or nothing. I
Oh.
just for reference, just so I know some chick named Avery doesn't like PDX.
Coach, you are trying to cause shit again. I did not say, you little fucker. I read what you said. PDX wants you to go over there. Whatever, Coach. Shut the fuck up, you idiot.
I'm doing a little instigating in the side chat, huh?
Yeah, he does that. He'd be like, oh, PDX wants a link. Yeah, he does that shit. Fuck you, Coates. He got her going, though. I ain't doing shit for PDX, she said.
Oh, she must be all riled up now.
I ain't doing shit for PDX. Spartan's over there doing it, too.
Hold on, I gotta grab a
See,
beverage.
now, malarkey. You guys only listen to Sarah's side, you idiots. Fucking goddamn. Y'all crack me up. Oh, I said, no, I said she won't panel up. You said she was on her way over here, and I said she won't even panel up because she won't. Come on, Coach. You know you're egging shit on. You're doing that edging on me. That sounded horribly wrong.
Oh my god. I can't believe you just said that.
Yeah, see, I speak before I think, and then it hits me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I got to be good because Mags is in love with Coates. So, right?
Who's Mags?
Magda?
Oh,
Magda.
that's just another dumb liberal.
So, Coates, how are you and Mags doing? I don't see you guys around each other much lately. What happened?
Yeah, my question to the liberals on this too, since you brought her up. You know, you guys that complain about Trump and what he's doing and everything else, but the question I throw back to you, and I've never gotten an answer from any liberal on this. They just look at me dumbfounded. What if Trump did absolutely nothing? What if he sat there and did absolutely nothing, just like Biden with the auto pen? What then? Would you be
You know, it
happy then?
actually doesn't matter. Okay, so because he's been president before, okay, then they voted him back in. So it doesn't matter if he was sitting there or not. He still has a bad fucking name, a bad reputation to himself, like I do for whatever reason. You know, it's stupid. He can do the best in the world, but he's still gonna get that bad rep no matter who you are. They're going to look. The thing is, it doesn't, people don't balance out like you do something good, but you do a couple, you know, shady things that are bad. Why don't you acknowledge that they did something good? You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that. They rather look at the shady shit all day, every day.
Well, here's the thing that I ask you, and I just ask you objectively because I don't know. I'm not involved in this stuff. Why why do you have a bad reputation? What makes you feel that you have a bad reputation?
Yeah. You ask anybody in chat. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I'm not any shadier than anybody else out there who's trolling, you know? Um,
Well, the only thing that I know
wrong.
of,
No,
and
no, no. Kathy, see, ask Kathy. Kathy, no. I'm asking you, why you, Kathy, have a problem with me? There you go. Let's just go down the list. Ask the people out there who has a problem with me. I know Kathy does.
The only thing that I've ever seen, and it's nothing bad or anything like that, is I've sat there and I've watched a little bit of you guys and a little bit of reactions from people, and it's like you got a bunch of trolls pissed off at a troll because they're trolling in a trolling community.
You made me
Make,
choke on my Pepsi, yeah.
make that make sense to me.
Yeah.
Whereas if Trump did nothing, I would not complain. There is an answer from a liberal. Okay, but now let's talk about if he did nothing. Okay. Really didn't try to fund anything, really didn't care about the border at all, really didn't care about anything. And I'm not saying that we should be involved in the stuff over in Europe and in the Middle East, but didn't care about anything that's going on and just sat back and said, yeah, okay, we'll continue to outsource all of our industries and stuff like that. And we'll continue to just give millions and millions of dollars to people who hate us. Think about how it just would keep going and going and going and going. I don't like the guy. I've said it openly before. I don't like the guy, but he's what we need right now. We need a ruthless businessman. All right, maybe you guys are getting down to business in the side chat. Fine line between trolling and being a jerk. Yeah, well, it depends on the troll, basically.
Wait,
There
who
are
said
things
that?
that, hold on, she said something important. There are things that I agree with, but I don't agree with the methods used to effectuate the desired outcome. Yeah, that's a damn good point. That's a damn good point.
Coach, what are you gonna do? Seriously? Sitting inside chat. Oh, leave Kathy alone, PDX. Really, Coach? Fucking God damn.
Is that a void?
Coach, the king of all things? That's not a void, no.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
No, because there's a name in there, a boy Tony or a boy on YouTube 007. Is that her?
I can't see her. She must have me blocked.
What's happening, Courtney? I've just heard about her and to crack this thing. I haven't really like went over to her channel or anything like that. I don't know much about her.
I guess just a moment. Let me.
Supposedly she's a veteran, and I know she's got a heavy
No,
British accent.
I don't believe a fucking word. Only shows one military picture. Who in the military only has one military picture? If you ranked all these special ranks for being a woman, I'm just saying.
I don't think she can see you. Wait, she says she can't see you.
Of course not. She has all my channels blocked. She has all my channels blocked. Yes.
Okay, she's Welsh. Then no disrespect on the British accent thing. I know it's European. I just didn't know where.
Yeah, I'll do this PDX one. She may not have this one blocked. Oh, I found her. I see her.
You just got to get a sock account. That's all.
Okay, I can see her. Yeah. I'm not gonna type in there because she'll block me again. Sometimes she comes on panels.
Yeah.
She hates me, so
Well,
just make it good.
it's the same thing. I don't know any of the drama between you guys or anything like that. I'm
No,
just
it's okay.
I'm just a reporter. I'm just a reporter.
That's right. No, go ahead and ask her questions. You know, he should interview you, Heidi. That would be cool. Mojo's like, she's blocked me. She probably did, huh, Mojo?
The only thing that I could interview her about really would be crackness, and that wouldn't end well. I'm not saying that I would be mean to her or anything like that, but he would get all kinds of upset. Not that I care, but
See, I hate you more than anyone on this earth. Yes. Oh,
it's
I got a
pretty
message.
harsh.
Hold on. I got a message. Wait, I gotta figure out where I got a message at. I got a message. Wait, PDX, who did you beg for money behind the scenes to send some more pizza out trash? The fuck are you talking about? Okay.
It's happening, J-Mac.
Hey, hon. I gotta see where. Okay. Um,
I'm just hoping in advance this doesn't turn into a shit show. So if it does, it does. But again, I think that I, I think that at some point, and this goes way out for everybody, not just parties involved here, but I think at some point you just got to look at it and say, listen, I dislike this person. I just got to walk away from it, ignore it, whatever, and just let it go.
let it go. Let it go.
Hi, Elaine. Well, Coates, in all fairness, being in debt is the American way.
Oh, you're
Not that
broke,
it's
PDX.
wise,
I
but
have all the dirt on you. Okay. Share. Share, Coats. And, you know, even if I was broke or not broke or I was rich or whatever, what does that have to do with the price of rice in China? Like, does anybody really want to know the fuck what's going on with me like that? No. But if you want to make it your content, you go right ahead, okay? You know, and some of these people, like this guy right here, Coates, he's only talking shit because of the other people. So, I mean, that's all it is. It's just fucking stupid.
well, I mean, being fully transparent, Coates is an instigator. That's basically
Oh yeah, he is.
that's his forte. He excels at it. So anybody that runs across him that doesn't know what he's all about, they usually fall down a deep dark hole for a while.
Yep, following the leader. Absolutely. No, Coates, I know what you do. You'll be like, oh, PDX wants a link. Oh, Sarah wants a link. Oh, Heidi wants a link. Or Avoit wants a link. You've been doing it for years. Jeez. But if you got the dirt on me, go ahead and show it. Stitches wants the link. Yeah,
I'll
Stitches.
I'll drop the link in. I got no problem with that.
I like Stitches. I like it when he comes up. He's like, well, however he does that. My voice, I would lose it. But no, I really do like Stitches. I enjoy him. He's funny.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Dun, dun, dun. Man, I want to yell at my friend because I don't want that friend to feel like an idiot because you're a good person. Stop. Okay, I had to get that out of my system.
All right. Okay. See what's
Yeah, I
happening
guess
here.
J-Mac does that too sometimes. He will fan the fire.
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, and people get mad when I say this, but like I said, you got trolls complaining about trolls trolling in a trolling community. It just the trolling ebbs and flows. It depends on who's able to produce the best troll at that given moment, whatever. You're not always going to be the top troll. You're not always going to be the top dog.
Heidi, way to call me out because I didn't know that. You go, Heidi. Damn, I'm a fucktard.
Listen, I don't know who he is, and he's been around where I've been at for years, but I don't, I mean, a voiceless, faceless troll, I don't really
Right.
put a whole lot into. And I know
No,
they
so
hate
Heidi says
that,
it.
but
Heidi's like, it's funny. For fuck's sakes, Emmy, we all know how Coates and the legendary Mags roll, you fucktard. Okay, like, yeah, I just came into this community yesterday. You're right, Heidi. I am so sorry. Please guide me the way.
I know the coach's been around long enough that he can tell people who's Boyd and who isn't Boyd. And I know he's done it before, so
You
yeah,
know
what
what's funny? I didn't come up with Paraboy, nor did I ever have Paraboy at the end of my name. So, Heidi,
I know who that was.
correct yourself. Huh?
That was Stony.
But actually, Mark had said it. Mark wanted to try to get it going.
Yeah.
So, there you go, Heidi. You're wrong. Heidi, why don't you take the link? Let's talk. I think we need to reminisce and talk about old times. Huh, Heidi? Well, as long as he's embarrassing me, he's not embarrassing anybody else. So, hey, I love him.
Yeah, that's the thing
And
that a lot of
actually,
you people don't understand. You're not going to get in between a husband and wife online, especially if they've been married, like 800 years. You're not going to get in
right?
between them. So, I mean, you try as you want, you're not going to get in between them.
But I misread that. He said he's been embarrassing me for the last 3 years. Coates, hello, listen closely. This year we will be married 29 years. So get it right next time. He's been embarrassing me for the last 29 years, and I've been embarrassing him. God, 3 years, we just took a break from each other.
Yeah, that's the thing when they go at Larry because they're all the time going at Larry and his wife. When they go at Larry,
Right?
it's like, what do you expect those two to do? Sit, cuddling each other from the time they wake up till the time they go to sleep and then cuddle in bed too? That's not how it works.
Yeah, we've
29
been
years of
together over
marriage,
33.
29 years of marriage, you guys have a lot of hallway sex. He walks down the hall, passes you, and he's like, fuck you, and you're like, fuck you too. That's your hallway sex.
And people just don't understand. I mean, marriages like, Larry's and ours, you don't find a lot of them out there anymore. And, Larry, same thing. I know his wife and him had kind of a roller coaster marriage. Same with J Mac and I, and I think that's what makes us stronger.
Well, and to translate that over the years, you've put up with his shit, he's put up with yours, and the same holds true with Larry and his wife. And you guys are like, all right, I'm still cool with you. So,
Well, see, Heidi, nobody believes you until I put that picture out that was sent to me. That's the funny thing. You wouldn't show a picture. Somebody had sent it to J Mac. He put the starfish on it. So, the entire time, Heidi, everybody thought you were kind of lying out there. You and Cracked us too.
The only thing I'm
But
gonna
there
say,
you
oh
go. You're
boy,
welcome. I saved you.
is the link's out there. If you want to come up and talk to her, you can. I won't let anybody else up, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, you guys need to move past this. If nothing else, but get new material. Because, and I'm not saying you guys are saying this, but calling each other hoes and bitches and tramps and strumpets and all this other stuff. I mean, you guys been doing that for a while now. You guys need to get up, level up a little bit or do something.
Yes, he actually bought. I got 2 ounces of weed for $40 today. Absolutely. Oregon
Damn, that's a
has
better deal than I
amazing
get.
weed. Actually, because I earned credit, actually I paid $6 for 1 ounce and $20 for the other ounce. So $26 for 2 ounces.
Only reason
See,
why
that's
Mark's is nice to anybody is because he's wanting something from you. He's wanting you to do something or
mm-hmm,
say something or give him money or something like that.
absolutely. Hey, Heidi, how about this? Why don't you come up? Because there's nobody else up here that's going to dogpile on me, or nobody else is going to dogpile on you.
Yeah, I don't do the dog pile thing, Heidi. So if you want to come up, I'll let you up. And you guys can just hash it out or whatever. But I don't do the dog piling thing. I don't like that.
What?
Get
You can't say
get it.
cactus?
Get it.
We were going to interview you. We were going to talk, you and I, but I guess that's the thing you can't, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know
Uh,
she won't go up. That's the thing. These people, and I'm not talking to everybody. These people know who they are. They will go on other panels, say all kinds of shit. When I want to go up and talk to, nope. Let's not let PDX up. Or when PDX does go on a panel, she gets dogpiled on. What? Yeah.
and I'm just gonna say this about Cactus. Listen, I don't care who it is in the side chat, anywhere on the internet or whatever, with the stuff that Cactus has said about people and their kinfolk and everything like that, Cactus is fair game. Fair game. Anybody want to run him up a flagpole? Fair game here. Problem is with that boy is he can dish it out, but he can't take it. That's the problem.
Exactly.
But I'll
Exactly.
leave it.
Or
But I'll leave it at that.
the way Cactus, people want to call my husband an asshole. Cactus, fucking the words he calls women. Now that's going a little too far. And then threaten to go real life with people's grandkids and stuff like that. And you support that, Heidi? But you won't even come on a panel and talk? Okay. You go ahead and get on German Ladies panel and talk about me. That's what you guys do best, right? Coach, did you block JMac?
Nobody. The only person in here who's got a wrench is Luna and me, obviously.
No, you take the heat, PDX. I will come back to be on panel with Boris another day. Oh, okay.
Past midnight here, and I've spent the entire day with my parents as it was my birthday on the weekend. Well, happy belated birthday, oh boy. Maybe I'll take that up. Take you up on that offer sometime.
I'm word salad. You good, you guys. Y'all crack me up. See, that's the difference. I will go up and I'll speak my mind. You guys want to sit and chat and just say nothing. Absolutely. No, he didn't block JMac like that. He blocked JMac. So JMac can't see what he's saying and he can't see what JMac's saying.
Oh, okay.
No, Angela, not here.
No, I don't need any mods here. I got one
Yeah,
mod, and that's because that's out of the journalistic side
that's
of
all you
things.
need, actually.
And the rules here are very simple. Don't dox, don't
She'll
talk
get,
about people's families, don't talk about their medical issues, and you're fine. You can, and
she'll
everything
get,
else is
yeah,
fair
she'll get you
game.
an air fryer too. You get an air fryer, and you get an air fryer, and you get an air fryer.
Who's giving out air fryers? I don't need one, but
Heidi,
oh,
Avoid.
okay. I don't know anything about that. That must be some kind of inside joke.
Yeah, because she sent Cactus an air fryer. And yeah.
No, I can't cap on her for that because I mean, if she was romantically interested in him and she wanted to make sure that he was eating decent food or cooked food or whatever, I could see that happening.
I
But
don't
I don't
even
want
think
to
he knows
touch.
how to use it.
I don't want to touch too much on the topic because I would probably upset her, and it's not. I don't want to do that right now.
So there's another one. Hey, Andy. He's supposed to be pretending to be, or she. Um, Ask Andy why Andy doesn't like me.
Why
You're
don't you
getting
like
them
PDX,
all.
Andy? Yeah, you're attracting a little bit of attention there, girlfriend.
Yeah, you got 34 in here. Guys, share this out.
I don't
Thumbs
need
up.
numbers. I don't need numbers.
Subscribe.
I don't need
Just do it
numbers.
because you know why? It's free. Just do it. It's free. You don't, hey, not much stuff is free in America. Just do it.
I don't care about that shit.
I know. I'm saying it. I think it's because you breathe, babe, right? I know.
Listen, personally, I envy you guys. I envy you guys. I envy Larry and his wife. It's like, wow, man, that to have the same chick for all that time, and you guys are a ride or die. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really rare. I envy the shit out of you guys with that. I ain't even gonna lie.
Thank you.
But you know, and same thing with Larry and his wife. It's like, damn, man, because that's cool as hell.
Mojo says, ends maintain control. Remember, you have the voice, people, or LOL. Yeah. You want to know what else they try to say to fucking put a wedge between us?
What's that?
Oh, when PDX travels, she's sleeping with this guy, that guy, everything. It's fucking rude. It's sick. And
Well,
every
I
night
mean,
when I'm traveling without my husband, we're on the phone like high school kids, and we fall asleep together.
but see, I could even hit that. It's like, why are people concerned what you do or don't do sexually? That's between you and your husband. If I had a girlfriend, if I had a girl living here or whatever, I wouldn't be talking about what we do sexually or whatever, and people
Oh,
trying to,
exactly.
to pry into that. I'd be like, why are you so concerned?
Well,
You're
see,
not involved. Why?
when he lets me travel, I was traveling during COVID and doing my investigations. And he stays home. He was maintaining the animals and stuff like that. And plus, he doesn't like to travel like I do. And so when I would travel and get back home, these people are just, oh, she slept with that person. Because I would collab and meet up with other people. I was like, you guys are stupid, man. But at the same time, Heidi, when you guys had a falling out, you asked for that laptop back, didn't you? And then also, Heidi, you all lied when was supposedly in the hospital. You were part of that too, weren't you, Heidi?
Okay, PDX. I can comment on the one thing with the laptop though. I do know because I had been watching a little bit of that stuff. I do know that the driving force for her getting that laptop back is she wanted to kind of Well, shit, I'll just put it out there. She wanted to try to get it back to protect the community so he couldn't continue to do what he was doing. Right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm pretty sure that was the motivation that was involved behind that. So, but the other stuff I don't know about.
Yeah, I know. I should be sitting up here talking about it because, you're just hearing the one side. Always three sides to every story. Then you or the person that's listening will take both sides and finalize what the truth really is.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not coming to any finalization on anything. I'm just telling you what I know that I know to be fact that I seen with my eyes and heard with my ears. I'm not saying anything else that you said is true or untrue or what I don't know. I'm just
No, I
telling you
get it.
that
I
I
get it.
I know they were trying to hinder him from continuing doing what he's doing because in all honesty, I mean
Hey,
it's
can I say
fueled by
something really
alcohol.
fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Coates says, Cutie, you were flirting with John when your husband was in the hospital. That's a lie, okay? Her husband is now passed. Don't speak of him, okay, Coates? That's fucking bullshit. Fuck, man. You guys just don't understand. She just lost her husband less than a year ago, and here you guys are doing that. Stop it, Coates. Sorry.
It's all good. Coach, listen, bro. You know I let you pretty much do whatever you want in here, but I'm just asking you nicely, please don't talk about her husband if he's passed. Um, you can do your thing. I know you got mad skills and everything. You can do your thing without having to go that route. So I'm just asking you.
When he says killer, killer, cataracts killers? When who says killer? You lost me, Jay. Why did that make you feel good when you were able to do that, Coates? Really? Is that all you got? Come on, you can be a better troll than that. I've seen you. But to stoop down and do that to her, that's fucking low, man.
Well, my recommendation, honestly, is I think that you and J-Mac should just start your own community, do your own thing. And I think that some of these warring factions that are involved in intertwined in all this, they need to just kind of step back and do their own thing, and then everybody will be happier. I mean, I know you want drama,
We did,
everybody wants
actually.
drama,
We had
but
our own community.
well, what
Absolutely. We had our we were going to start it back up. It was the Wee Woo show. We actually gave away any money that we would get on our channels. Because we're both monetized, we actually gave back. No, you didn't trigger me. God damn, you guys are stupid. We would give back the monies that was donated, in super chats and stuff, and we would give back with gift cards and stuff like that, you know, and never ask for anybody's address if they want to participate. It was absolutely free. Anybody can be involved. Any monies we make just goes right back to the community. But we end up not starting up because still a bunch of the bullshit that's going on, and just don't want to lob it over there during a positive thing.
I get that. I get that. Let me give you a cookie, baby girl. All right, I'll give you one.
Right, cutie pie?
All right. You guys should do something though. I mean, seriously, form another community or whatever, do your thing away from them, let them do their thing. Hopefully things will settle down for you guys. Because honestly, I mean, listen, I like trolling and having fun and everything else, but when it starts getting to this level, nobody wins.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Nobody wins. I mean, back in the day in the boy, we learned that because we would war and war and war with each other, and then we just got to the point of saying, okay, we got to accept each other.
You know what I think is funny is, I can come up here and people will be like, "Oh, you're triggered, you're triggered." That's the funny thing. I'm not triggered, but, and you guys can hear my voice. If I was on camera, you'd be able to see my expressions. But those who sit in chat want to say I'm triggered. Okay, that's your thoughts. But I just find it comical. Come up
Andy
here and
says
say it to me.
Andy says reputation matters. Well, yeah, it does, but see, it depends on what you want your reputation to be. Do you think Mark, deep down inside, he cares, but do you think Mark gives any thought to his reputation when he does the things that he does? Or conducts himself the way that he does? I mean, people will say a lot of things about me, but just an example, they'll say he never comes online asking for money because I don't. That's my reputation.
No, Heidi, do you realize we were around even when Cabs was going on, Heidi? You think we just came to this community? We're new. No. I stuck around and then you noticed me. That's how that happened. What did I do, Andy?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What did
Andy,
I do?
what did she do? Tell us. If nobody else will listen to you, I'll listen. Tell us.
I don't even know what I did to Andy. That's my
I'm
picture,
just
by the way, that Andy has. That's a picture of me.
I don't know. I'm just nosy. I want to find out
No,
what it
I
is
want to
he
know too. I'm
supposedly
nosy
did.
too.
Hold on, I gotta take her out. Hold the fort down. All right.
Okay, got it. I'm here, guys. I'm here. What's up? Heidi is a void. See, I've never claimed to be void. Never ever claimed to be void.
My dog is royal pain.
Okay, so what did I do, Andy? All jokes aside, what did I do? You're saying it's not funny. All I know is you just started following me around. I don't even know who the fuck you are. Carlos, you're lucky I love you. You're a good guy. Not all will think that, but I think you're okay. You're an okay dude. Andy, I don't know. Please, can you kind of trigger my memory to help me? Like, I really don't know. I don't even know who you are, Andy. That's what you don't understand. All jokes aside, okay, who are you? I love you, babe. Andy says I know, which I obviously don't know. Right, cutie pie? Well, no, I'm just really curious because Andy has my picture up. Andy's pretending to be a ghost doll of mine, whatever. I don't know what I did. If I did something horribly wrong, I own my shit. I absolutely do.
I had to time somebody out.
PDX, we're just asking. You can ask questions, but I don't have answers. Now I'm asking questions and nobody gives me the answers. That's what I find funny. Y'all funny. I'm just going to say that. Y'all are funny.
I was told this was a cooking channel. No. Well, I am going to be cooking on here. I missed the Harvey Files update. No, you haven't. Go lay down.
More than
No.
half a decade says you haven't. Make that make sense? Can you decipher what Andy said?
Hey, look.
More than half a decade says you haven't. Hey, Primo, good to see you. Okay, Luna, answer my questions. More than half a decade? I don't even fucking know. And even if I did something, I don't think I did something that was that horribly wrong for you to fucking stalk me. Oh well.
Who's
My
stalking you?
dog snoring. That's my dog snoring.
Luna's not stalking you if that's what you were talking
Oh
about. She's
no,
a
not Luna. No.
okay.
Yeah, no. Luna's a sweetheart. Um, that Andy, like they're
Okay.
saying they more than half a decade says you haven't. I guess I did something wrong, but I don't know what I've done. And if it was that bad, I would like to apologize, but I guess they just want to sit there and keep, egging me on or whatever. And yeah, don't tell me what I did wrong. So right now, sorry, not sorry.
Just that easy. It's just that easy, dude. It took you all that time to make that fucking sock account. Look how quick I just bam. Now you're stuck. You're back at zero again. Couple minutes. You got a couple minutes to get that sock account going, unless you got another one. But I got that finger, bruh. I Luna, I'm good with the finger. Don't worry. I got it.
Well, I guess the failures are my own, considering I don't know what I did. So thank you. Have a good day, Andy. Nice to see you again.
Jerry, if Luna's stalking you, the best thing you can do, brother, is fall down. When she's at a full sprint after you, fall down, bro. Just fall down. Don't fight it.
Carolyn wants a link, Boris. Carolyn's not even in here. Wait, is she? I'm on top chat. Holy shit.
I put the link in the chat a couple times. I
Oh,
mean,
Carolyn's not in here. Yeah, Carolyn's not
I
in
know
here.
that. Listen, Coates, anybody can show up in the back room. It's just a matter of whether they're going to get up on stage. So, yeah,
Yeah, where is
listen, Jerry
Carolyn?
lays it down. He's got a lot of these dudes' numbers. He knows what's up with them.
Jerry and I would have fun with Bergs. Like, what was it? I would donate like $2 to Bergs. I'd be like, okay, you have to give Jerry a mod. I would be doing that. Tell him, okay, you have to mod so and so. And I only picked a few people out of there, and he would do it. And he would actually do it. Hi, Jerry. We had fun doing that.
I'll let Luna take care of it if she so wishes. I could care less what the guy says. If I keep hitting him, though, he's going to run out of sock accounts. He wants me to talk about Ryan.
Gotcha.
What are you talking about, Mojo? Oh, you gotta hammer him, Luna. You gotta hide him completely. See here's how you play the troll game for all you rooks out there, since everybody wants to say rooks. Here's how you play the troll game. They're gonna come in and you're gonna hit them. All right. You hit them quick, and then what ends up happening is is they got to come back with another sock account. And if you hit them enough times, they run out of sock accounts and then they're dead in the water. So you always will win. And you will always piss them off in the process. So just get jiggy with that trigger finger and you'll be all right. I could let them stay and say whatever they wanted to. It doesn't bother me, but it's like, no, because then, then you start thinking you're getting somewhere with me, and we're not even going to go there. We're not going to entertain that.
Fucking Carlos did that to me the other night because somebody in my chat fucking hit him. So he came in and fucking with all kinds of fucking accounts. I think I still have your accounts blocked there, Carlos.
Oh, you can ask Carlos. I mean, not Carlos. You can ask Coates. Back in the day, me and Coates used to go back and forth too. So, see, the OGs that have been around for a long time that know me know that none of this shit will faze me. So, but the rooks will learn soon enough. Yeah, okay. You listen, you can declare victory all you want to. At the end of the day, you're running out of sock accounts.
Oh, wait,
I
did you hit
spent,
Andy? Because I don't see Andy typing no more.
I don't know, maybe it was him. I spend one click, you spend several. Who wins on that?
Andy, you still
Well,
here? Please tell me what I did
do,
wrong.
do you think that this bothers me? It doesn't. I mean, this is
You got
just that quick.
choo.
Yeah, I should buy a soundboard.
Yeah, have you seen Jay's soundboard?
No, you probably haven't seen my computer. I've actually got three 26-inch monitors on my gaming computer. I'm just on my
No, he's
laptop right
got
now.
two. But he's got the Stream Deck, and he's got three Stream Decks with hundreds of different sounds and bites and all kinds of goofy shit.
What's happening, Punch? Yeah, I thought, they're cool and everything. I'm not knocking anybody that's got them, but for me to spend that kind of money on something like that just to play on the internet, that's not my gig. I'm kind of a cheap bastard. So, it's like I was talking about a TV. I want to get a TV, but also right now I want to get a solar panel for this new solar generator that I got. So it's like, well, I could
Oh,
buy
that'd be
either
nice.
one. I could buy them both, but it's like, do I really want to part with the money? So this goes back to Periscope. Oh yeah, well, I was doing YouTube before Periscope. I started YouTube in 2015. But the Periscope days, that Kathy knows
I
about
never
my
got into
antics
that
on
shit.
Periscope. Oh yeah, it originally started. I'll give you some, I'll give you some boy history. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. There was a girl that was in the community. Her name was Vegas Vixen, and she was like a beauty community girl or whatever. Boy, it was a hodgepodge. It was trannies, preppers, RV people, and then you would get like occasional randos type people. And then there was some people that were like into the beauty too because of the tranny thing. And anyways, oh, sorry, I'm getting discombobulated here. So anyways, this girl, she was we were warring with her and she decided she was gonna do her own makeup line where she was making eyeshadow and stuff like that. She was pressing it into the pans. And so we started messing with her and the name of her company was Xanadu Cosmetics. So instead of Xanadu, it was Scamming You Cosmetics, and
Oh, Jesus.
I was I was calling her makeup pink. I was calling her makeup pink eye in a pan.
Oh, that's just fucked up.
Oh yeah, but we warred heavily on YouTube. Things making me cough. And they went over on Periscope. It was her and Kat, and they went over on Periscope and they were trashing us over on Periscope in the beauty community itself. So we took a hiatus from YouTube for a year and we went over and uh trashed him on Periscope. I mean, it was a bloodbath over there because for the longest time it was pretty much anything goes. So it's like the
Damn.
other day when I was referencing hiding behind my couch if somebody played the Purge theme, but there was a girl over there that she was getting trolled and they sent her an audio file or something, or they did something with the Purge theme, and she got scared and hid behind her couch. But so we tore it up pretty good over there for God at least a year before we came back over on this side into the YouTube thing, and that's right about the time Dave the Fisherman started coming around.
I remember him. Hold on, I'll be right back. You can keep talking.
What's happening, Voodoo? Yeah, bag borrower. Bag borrower steal. And she took the stealing part right out of the name and said, "Yep, this is the route I'm taking." You know, Kathy, I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but Larry passed away as well. So, where PDX went. They say LCD is dead. I think he's still hiding from MX and Candy. No, I think he's dead, Jerry. Honestly. Dave's ego would not have let him stay gone this long without surfacing saying, "Yep, I'm still alive and nobody can kill me." Waffle said he spoke not too long ago. I don't believe that. Flat out, I don't believe it. I think Waffles is lying. Waffles wants him to be alive in the worst way. Larry, the Glam Life's husband. Candy was bizarre. She thought David Guns was sitting outside her building dressed as a homeless man. I didn't know that. I knew she was bizarre, though. She's like way out there.
Okay, I'm back. My washer got off center because I'm washing a jacket I'm taking with me on my trip I'm going to, and it got off centered, and so yeah, I hate when that happens.
So there's no way that Dave would not have surfaced by now if he wasn't dead. And keep in mind, I mean, Dave lied like a rug but Dave was in bad health. All right, PDX, I got a question for you. Why did you say that Kathy was a sheep and Trolltown is a hate group?
Okay, so what I was saying, let me try to figure this out. So I'm not gonna know word for word. It's like every time I was getting dogpiled on and shit like that, and Kathy would say stuff. She went over to fucking cans. Okay, she went over the cans and we were on the panel and she had mentioned, that something had happened. And I kind of got pissed off because I'd already had my ass jumped over there. I was like, fuck it. I'm like, you're just a fucking sheep. Yeah, Luna and them should have the clip. I did. I called her a sheep, and I said a lot of people are fucking sheeps. They jump on that hay wagon, get that caboose, woo woo, hay train, and yeah, that was it. It was like I had a bad moment. I think we can all have that. And what I was saying, and when I meant hate, it's a hate group. What I was saying was, I can't. I see how like Sarah and a few other people would be like, just fucking die, just kill yourself. They'll say that. I'm not that type of person to do that. I can't do that. So when it's like people get dogpiled on, you try to talk, it's almost like they're hating on you and jumping all over you. So that's what I meant by that. No, 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 no. You did because Rainey had asked you something, and she had mentioned it. I had left the asylum and went to Cairns. Luna's got the fucking thing. So exactly, that's what I did. That's what I said.
So it's almost made me start bumping the music with that comment.
What?
I was fixing to fire the Birdman up. He's saying you got to put some respect on her name.
Who? Kathy's?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah, he says Kathy has been here for
Oh,
years. PDX, put some respect on her name.
Kathy has been here for years. PDX. Well, Coates. We've been here since 2006, so I mean, it really doesn't fucking matter. Okay, she didn't respect me, and that's okay.
She said it on the asylum.
Luna's got the clip. I probably said it on the asylum too. Absolutely. And I call everybody a fucking sheep that can't think for themselves, that wants to follow the herd. I absolutely do.
Oh, in all fairness, I mean, the thing about it is everybody is entitled to their opinion. So can't knock her
I
for
mean, it's
that.
what I see. What I was saying, I know. Okay, so I lurk in a lot of communities now. That's I lurk in a lot of communities, and I'll see how these people will sit in all these different communities and talk about certain other people. And then they all go to the asylum and act like they're buddy buddies. And I'm like, you bunch of fucking hypocrites. You were just talking about so and so at this other channel, So that's what I did. I also did 2 live streams called Hypocrites. Absolutely.
Well, that's why I don't like run around to a lot of different places because I know that happens. But
It does to a lot of people, and it's really sad. All it takes is
well,
a couple dollars with these.
Troll Town, I don't know anything about either. I've heard Tara talk about it. I think she's part of it. And I don't see
Yeah,
her
she
as
is.
like, I don't see her as being someone that would tell people to go off themselves.
No, absolutely not. No, no. But I'm telling you, Sarah and a few others and stuff like that have actually said that. That's right, PDX. That's what they do. Okay, yeah. But at the moment, I was having a moment, and I said, everybody, they're all fucking sheep, and this is what they do. So I can't state my opinion, but other people can.
Well, we'll see what happens because I stated my opinion early in the stream, so we'll see what kind of fallout comes of that. Not that I care, but
You
that's the
know,
thing. In all fairness, if somebody wants to trash you or talk about you or whatever the case may be, and this is just the way I feel, you should do it on your own platform. You have a platform to do it with.
Coach, you did you just really call Cutie Pie a tramp? Come on, dude. Telling her she was unfaithful to her husband? Wow.
Guys are getting crazy.
So basically, what you're saying, Coates, is you prey on people that you think are weak, or you prey on them to disrupt them by saying shit that's not true, especially after her husband died. Now, you know, if J Mac was to do that, oh, yeah, they would line him up and shoot him or whatever, you know, line him up and throw stones at him. Absolutely. But you can get away with something like that? See, and nowadays, from what I've known from the past and everything else, shit like that, hi, Jasper, that's not toying or trolling with people. That's actually fucking with them, like for real, for real. I know, cutie pie.
All right, Voodoo's going to bed. Much love, brother. Sweet dreams
Have
and
a
all
good
that
night,
other
Voodoo.
happy stuff. Thanks for coming by.
How long have you known Cutie Pie?
I really don't know her. I mean,
Okay.
she's been around for a while per se, but
Yeah.
see, that's the thing. I don't. There's a lot of things that go on that I don't know about because I don't go sit and watching the stuff. So like
Right.
whatever, like I see her here. I don't know where she hangs out at or anything about her or nothing like that. So I don't know what she said to anybody or what kind of war she's
No,
got
but
going on with anyone.
what I was going to say, she's well liked by a lot of people.
Okay.
Like, very well liked. Um, she even hated me. She'll tell you she treated me like shit, but we're friends now. And now because we're friends, people are treating her like shit. It's, you know, it's that guilty by association, which is really fucked up. Just saying. She's never done anything wrong to these people. I may have done shady shit, but Cutie Pie hasn't. So what's the sense of attacking her because you guys are mad at me?
Oh, see, that's the thing.
It's just
I
fucked
don't
up.
know. I don't know the backstory on all this stuff. So,
Yeah, no, I know.
but you know,
I'm just
the thing that
reacting
I
to
can,
chat.
the thing that I can say though is that you know a lot of times a tactic is to attack somebody that's close to you to try to hurt you. So,
Totes, same. PDX gave her a little donation. Now she's on her ass. You know what? I gave her a birthday gift. Okay. I gave her some money on her birthday. What's wrong with that? And what's it to you, anyways? How does it affect you? Just like how does it affect you when I borrow money and I pay back extra? How does that really affect you guys? Oh, Coates, King of all things, is attacking Cutie Pie. Daria? You know, just stuff like that. It's just not fun, Coates. You think it's fun? You just want to hurt her more and more? I'm sorry for taking over your chat on this.
oh, it's all good. Listen,
The,
I'm numb to the trolling anyway because the thing of it is back in the day when boyt was active, the boyt trolls were vicious. So the stuff that goes on now is kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. This is this is stuff that you guys got to work through. So,
but it's an everyday thing. That's, you know, that's what sucks. It's an everyday thing. Um, no matter where Cutie Pie goes or like Trisha goes, Magna and all these people just start attacking them. Why? Because they wouldn't follow, you know, the hate and stuff like that. And Coates, remember when Cutie Pie went live and I dropped her link in chat or her PayPal in chat because it was her birthday? So there you go. Carry on, Coates.
In all fairness, Coates, you do retract a lot of comments. Just saying. Coates,
Well,
you're the one that was on Elbow's live stream years ago. That was you, right? It's the same guy I'm thinking of. I'm not gonna dox out where you're at or nothing, but I'm pretty sure I got my wires straight on this one.
hey, Mr. Flintores.
He says he's been on 2 panels, Rosie and Glam back in the day. Okay. I could have swore you did a cameo on Elbows once in Chicago. It was at night, you were on the streets, you were wearing a red hoodie and you had a big ass rope on. Okay, yeah, it's the same dude. Yeah, he pulled up an elbow and I think he was on his panel like twice and that was it on his live stream twice. But it's the same dude that I was thinking of. He was in my neighborhood every day. Yeah, yeah, I know.
So who was after who? Hey, wait. Are you the one that actually put who was it you that sent a steak and put it on Berg's porch and that's why you asked me to run up there and do it? Or who did that?
Um, oh my God, I can't even think of the guy's name right now. It'll come to me though. Um, JT.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
JT did it. But we laughed about that with Bergs, and then we hammered JT real hard on that. We were like, yeah, he went up there and he threw the steak on there and then sprinted away real quick because he was scared. He got hammered for
One
that.
thing I can say about Cutie Pie, she's probably no, she is one of the sweetest, nicest people out there that I'd ever met. Not in person, but I have met and we've talked behind scenes and stuff like that. And, you know, it's sick the way you guys treat her. And she's been a loyal friend. So let me tell you this, Boris. So when Cutie Pie started talking to me, right? Um, and I don't care who you're friends with. I don't. Be friends with whoever you want. But these friends of hers, let's say Mags, pretty much gave Cutie Pie an ultimatum. If you remain friends with PDX, she gets blocked, and that's what happened. And a lot of people have done that, and it's so stupid.
I'll tell you
But she's a
another
good
good one.
person. She's not an e-bagger or anything like that. So fuck, man.
Elbow got shook in Florida. I mean, he was shook to the core because he was in a McDonald's. And get this, he was in a McDonald's and 2 women that were like following the community or whatever from the community gave a McDonald's employee a note to give to Elbow, and he got shook. He ran out and called the cops.
I remember him talking about this thing. I just didn't know who did it. I should go do it. I should.
Oh, having Candy back would, I mean, if she came back, that would be hilarious because it would totally destroy all the communities. Everybody that's like orbiting around this area, she would destroy all of them. She would ruin everybody's.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was like total psycho. We've had some real
E-
winners come through.
Exactly, Daria. Exactly. It's just fucked up.
And that's probably why a lot of OGs don't come around anymore, is because it's just they see what's going on and it's just boring to them.
Hmm. It's not fun. It's to the point where
Well, I won't mention
it's not.
any names, but there's certain places that you go to and it's the same thing every time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Wash.
same group
What's
of
that? Wash, rinse,
people.
and recycle.
Yeah, same group of people, and there's always some kind of problem that they're trying to work through, and then someone else gets involved and it becomes a shit show. And then the next time they go live, it'll be the same thing, but it'll be a different person within the group with a different problem, and it'll be a different individual coming in
Yep.
that blurs the lines and smokes everything up. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey,
I mean,
Punch Monkey, good to see you.
honestly, with shit like that, it's more entertaining to watch Oprah.
Oh God, no, that would put me to sleep.
No, because at least with Oprah, you're sitting there and you're going, okay, she's being a complete loon. The guest is being a complete loon. This is great entertainment, and it's great just for the fact that millions of others will see these two people being a lunatic. See, this is just a small sliver.
Oh
I
yeah,
way,
no.
way, way back in the day when I first started out trolling, in the area that I was trolling, I mean, it actually was getting to the point the media was starting to like take notice.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it didn't turn into a full on grip, but the media was starting to take notice of the local media.
Was that
And
when Seasons and everybody was doing that troll thing, calling or something like that? I think.
now oh, look, this was way back on AOL, way before YouTube, way before MySpace. I mean, this was like way back in the day. There wasn't you weren't
Yeah.
even live streaming, or there was no live streaming or anything like that. It was pretty much just text. That was it. It was like being in a side chat. That was it. And one
Okay,
person
Coach.
one person had the wrench. So
I'm going to learn how to dance. Coach is going to teach me. I'm ready when you are, Coach. I'm going to have PDX dancing all month. All month hog? All month hog. Or wait, never mind.
Jerry says,
He
not
revoked it.
sure if you guys knew Jesse Scott from Rich Life and Boyt Wrestling, but he passed. R.I.P. Jesse Scott. So anybody that knows him, unfortunately, he's passed. I'm sorry to hear that. But anyways, folks, I'm going to wrap this up and call it a night. I've had
Yeah, I
enough
gotta get out
fun.
of here. I gotta finish laundry. Thanks for having me up. I will let
Yep.
you say goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, everyone. And make sure everybody have a peaceful night. Peace.
Peace. All righty. Now that hopefully you guys got that out of your system, I'm going to eat a little bit and mess with my hound dog and settle in and go to sleep pretty soon. So y'all be safe. Thanks everybody that came out. Thanks everybody that watches on the replay. Peace.